Hello, set. Let's see. Aquarius. So this reading is for the sign of Aquarius. For December 2019. And I have my Super 7 crystal that I bought in Albuquerque when I was there last month. It's got 7 different kinds of crystal in it. I didn't make a list though, but they're from Brazil. And I have this pendulum, which is made out of citrine crystal. And I'll be able to use that if I need to douse or clarify. And then I have this deck of tarot cards, which is like a psychedelic inspired deck. It's got very vivid, somewhat violent, erotically graphic imagery, but I like them a lot. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming up for you for the month of December. I spent a little more on these cards than I would usually spend on a tarot deck, but I'm very happy with them. It's basically like the Rider-Waite based deck that I've always wanted. All right, very interesting, Aquarius. Very interesting. What's this card about? Ace of Pentacles. All right. Shuffle one more time. All right, now when I deal the cards, I'm going to deal them towards you so that the reading will be facing you. This one. This one. Or this one. This one. Okay. All right. Yeah, this feels right. So the first card we have here is the Sun. And I think a lot of you Aquarius must know that your opposite sign is the fixed sun sign of Leo. We also have the Three of Wands, which is about waiting for your ships to come in. So it looks like your life is going very well right now, and you're just waiting for the rest of the good things that you know are coming into your life. In the past, we have the World card, which is very much about, in the inverse, it's about this energy, but feeling like dissatisfied with it. And actually, the four fixed signs are depicted on the corners of the World card. We have the Aquarius up here, that's you. Leo, that's down here. We have Taurus. And then up in this corner is Scorpio, but it's represented by an eagle. Here in the present position, we have the Nine of Cups. So it looks to me like you've been waiting for a while for your ships to come in. Kind of just good things are happening. You can tell that everything's headed in the right direction. But you have yet to see the result that you're expecting. Oh, okay. So this is a very interesting energy to get juxtaposed against this. So in the future position, we have Seven of Cups, which is about all these choices being presented to you, and not all of them are good ones. And not all of them are actually available. Some of them are just illusions. All of them at this time are illusions. And now the goal or destiny. Oh, a good old classic, the Tower. So I think a lot of people know that the Tower means that there's going to be a destructive event that leads to something new and probably better coming into your life. In this case, the Tower is upright, so I don't think that this is going to be something that you are destroyed by emotionally. I think that it will be just your run-of-the-mill insurance fire. Now, this is how you present yourself to the world. And we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a card about you against the world, you feeling like you need to defend yourself almost at all costs and at all times against everyone else. We have, this is how the world perceives you. And that is the Three of Cups. Now, because this card is in the inverse, I think it speaks a lot to fair weather friends that you may have. People who may or may not be invested in your best interest. This card represents your hopes and fears. And we have the Fool. You want to be innocent, but you're afraid of being naive. And this is the final outcome card. Drum roll, please. And it's an imbalance. It's about not being able to bring your life into some kind of balance. I feel like you're so close. Really. I feel like all of these things, you're so close. You're so close to having it. But with a life out of balance, you can't build a solid foundation for your tower. And it's very clear to me now that you're afraid of that happening. You're afraid that there won't be a balance. Let's see. My name is Verge. That's true. I am Gemini sun sign. Correct, that's false. So, is Aquarius capable of coming into balance in their life? And that's an aggressive yes. So you're very much capable of achieving balance in your life. You are a fixed sign after all, but you're also an air sign. Does Aquarius need to seek out more options? Does Aquarius need to narrow down their options to fewer options. All right. So what I see is that you need to explore aggressively, broadening your horizons. Will seeking out more options provide Aquarius with an option that can bring them stability? Yes, so that is true. Does this moment here with the Tower have to occur for Aquarius to have the stabilizing option available? All right. After this occurs, will Aquarius then be able to stabilize their life? All right. Is there a cheesecake factory within walking distance of my house? Okay, and that is correct. There is not a cheesecake factory within walking distance of my house. I just like to make sure if I'm asking questions in a row and I get lots of yes answers, that it's not just because the pendulum is being held by inertia, but I was getting some really good alternating yes and no there. All right, so I think you know what needs to happen. And there are ways to avoid this. And this will bring you out of this feeling of not quite being content with what you have. And it will also be this, where your ships are coming in. I guess another way of looking at it is waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? All right, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me this month for your tarot reading, and I hope to see you again soon for January and yearly 2020 forecasts.